Hello, everybody. We at Sports-Exotica is very happy to meet you all and introduce you to Sreesanth, the vibrant, passionate, and never giving up cricketer and individual. Sri, welcome to the session.
Thank you very much. Very good evening to the, Sports Exotica and the entire team. And I'm really honored to be here. Thank you for having me. Please, yeah, just want to start and say hi. So, hi.
Hi. Hi.
Okay. Thank you. Take this and go.
Somebody's not letting me play.
Yeah. So, thank you for having me. And, it's always nice to be in a place where, sports is
He's not letting us
mixed with entertainment also. So,
He's not letting us play. Papa.
Sanu, go and have food,
She's
please.
not letting me play.
Sanu, go and have food. Yeah. So sorry.
Happens with us also. Are
Yeah,
you able
that's
to hear?
my devils. Yeah, I can. I mean, it's my devil.
Great, great.
So yeah.
Please continue.
So I was just saying that thank you very much, and it's always nice to be live, and especially to a team full of good sports enthusiasts. So I'm looking forward, to talk to everybody and hopefully, just do justice to my talent, which I've learned in the last 7 years. Whatever kept me going, I would love to share it and make sure nobody goes through sports just for the sake of it, but give your heart and soul to it, and you can actually earn a living, and you can take care of your family and whoever you it matters. So I'm here to share my small humble experiences because there are much better people here who's much more experienced than me. So I would love to learn as well as share some experiences. Thank you, Sports Exotica.
Yes, today's the topic of the session is never giving up, or we can say a person who has never gave up his efforts. So I would like you to come on to that particular topic and start with your initial days of not never giving up.
To start with, I have to just say, everybody goes through that phase. People call it depression, people call it stress, people call it anxiety. I think it's been really, really overrated. It's just the consistency of your thinking, your thought process. So it's all about mindset. It's very important to keep your mind very, very clear. Clear. It's very difficult. It's better. It's easier said than done. So it's very important your mindset is consistent. People talk about consistent performance on the field, when you whichever field you are in, not just sports, even arts. But when it comes to performance, I think it's the mind's performance, thinking right, making sure the subconscious mind is listening to your conscious mind, and you have to make an effort. There are so many things which you can learn, like a meditation, trying to control the subconscious mind. So never giving up. It's very easy to say never give up, but the attitude comes with the mindset. For that, some teachers and some experts say you have to go through depression and you have to only then you become a better person. Not really. I will request every individual not to go through depression, or it's just overrated. It's just the mindset. You have to believe that, whatever thoughts, don't try to control it. When the problem starts when you starts controlling it. It's very important to, let it go through and learn from it. Watch your thoughts and don't try to suppress it or stop it. I think it's very important for us to let the thoughts go. Don't try and stop it. So it's like watching TV. Sometimes just it's not very easy to just switch off the TV. You just keep changing the channels. You don't really want to switch off the TV. You There are so many channels out there. So it's like that. So your mindset when it comes to never giving attitude to start with, I have to say this with all respect to all the sports psychologists out there, all the psychologists out there. Depression, even as I also spoke about depression, I also spoke about anxiety. But something which I've learned from my humble experience is never give up attitude. starts with your subconscious mind, and you have to channelize that with amazing thoughts process. And the thought process starts every single day, in the morning as well as when you go to bed. You have to tell your mind there is a much bigger purpose for your life. So if don't depend on just one thing or two things or three things, your life, you have to look at the positive side. Everybody talks about being positive, but nobody teaches you how to be positive. Be positive, stay positive. That's something which you hear very often. But if you ask them how to stay positive, they'll say, so in my way, staying positive is just your mindset. You have to clear your mind. That's a most and get your ego. The competition, the what we learn from school. I'm sure a lot of people might not agree with me, but in schools, in colleges, in your house itself, you learn that competition. It comes naturally into you. So it's all about going back to writing. I will suggest whoever is watching or youngster or who grown up is also, I think you have to start writing when you're doing when you're having a great day, when you're even not having a great day. You will get to know what was your thought process. If you write it down and go back. For example, whenever I got dropped from the squad, or whenever I was not in the squad, I always used to go back to my MRF Pace Foundation Academy's diaries. I still have it in with me, so I go through it. So it gives me that hope. HOPE, if that is there with an individual, he will not give up. She will not give up. It's only the matter of having that thought process. For me, never giving up, it's not really over the top or anybody out there who is breathing. My motto is as long as you breathe, you don't give up. So it's more about every breath you take is a miracle. You have to believe in that. I don't have a plan B. I just have a plan A, because when you have plan A so fixed, you will be so focused, you will be so determined, that nothing can stop you. The whole universe, anybody who hates you also will be there with you because of your not giving up attitude. That attitude starts with your mindset. So for me, it's the breath. It's my parents' blessings and my wife and my kids and my friend circle around me. That's my mindset. I want to make sure I am reaching a leave, or I am leaving a legacy, so that they can start believing in themselves. Not just cricket, not just any sport, any art form or any business. Just because you lost one business doesn't stop you. You have learned. And one more thing I want to say: the never give up attitude basically is experience. Never believe in this stupid thing. I will say it again, called failure. There is no failure. Either you do it or you don't. When you don't do it, you learn from it. You are actually learning every single moment. Even when you win, you celebrate. Yes, you have to success. You have to celebrate your success. But what is success? It's another experience. Even after winning two World Cups, I had to go through a lot of things. Just because I won two World Cups, I couldn't just sit at home and pay my bills. So it's very important. Every single day, your mindset is very, very important. You have to, the thoughts will come and go. But a good wise man, as the wise man says, you have to control your mind. And even the greats, legends, let it be Bruce Lee, let it be anybody out there, he speaks or she speaks about this. And a lot of people are making a lot of money out of it. But it's very simple. Control your breath, focus on your breathing. Control, once you focus on your breathing, it's very difficult. Sometimes even not deep breathing, even a normal breathing, to just watch your breath is difficult, because you need patience for that. Without your
Sri,
knowledge, you actually
see,
improve your patience.
as
So
you were talking about the plan, there is no plan B for you. There is someone
no.
has in the same about you, and we are going to play a video from Vipin Lal, former Kerala
Okay,
Ranji.
captain, my first
Yeah,
under 19 captain state.
so it is going to come for you the video from Vipin Lal, former Kerala Range.
Hi Sri, this is Vipin Lal. Mm, I'm happy to connect with you after a long, long time. First of all, let me thank Sports-Exotica, which is Mr. Jyotish, Raju, and Sanju, for giving me an opportunity to speak here. So, my question is really simple. I've heard Arnold Schwarzenegger once said that he doesn't have a plan B. He has one plan and he goes out and executes it. So, he says plan B makes him weaker. Okay, at the same time, when I see Sreesanth playing right from the days from under 16 to under 22 Ranji Trophy, when I saw him playing for the country, in whites and in colors and in IPL, I could see the same sense of kill, but the purpose to accomplish his mission. So I would like to ask you that what is the plan Sri that you have that keeps the fire burning in you? Thank you very much, and God bless you, Sreesanth. And I wish you many more fruitful cricketing years to come for you. Thank you.
Thank you,
So
Jada. Thank you very much.
plan three. It is near
വളരെ
plan three.
വളരെ Plan Shri is to win the 2023 World Cup. I am a huge fan of Muhammad Ali, and that's my goal. Have the 3 stars in my jersey. I have 2 stars. I need, in fact, all the Indian cricketers. That is 1983 World Cup and 2007 World Cup 2011 World Cup when it comes to 50 overs, and 2007 and 2011 for me when it comes to my 2 stars. For if the moment we win 2023, for me personally, I will have 3 stars, which is the 3 World Cup victories. But for the complete Indian cricket fan out there, or when a cricketer, it becomes 3 stars because 3 times winning the World Cup. So that is my plan, Sri, and that is my ultimate goal. But before that, there is you got to cut down goals. That's what I'm saying. Never give up because every day matters, every moment matters. So there is no time. Even in the last interview, as Vipin Chetan asked me, I will answer that there is no time for revenge and there is no time for ego. There is no time even for competition. It's there. I am here to learn. I want to learn. Plan Sri is to learn, and do whatever I have written in my goals, which I did that in 2000 when I was in Bhavan Zalamakra. I had written that, and I could not, I will not say achieve, I could experience it. uh, when you talk about achievements, you talk about ego. So I will say I experienced it, I learned from it. Whatever I wrote, I could, I could do that and I could experience it. So the same thing in 2023, that's what I want to achieve or experience. But when it comes down, it's first and foremost plan Sri is to win the Ranji Trophy title, and we will. Kerala will win the Ranji Trophy, and there is no doubt about it. And we don't want to play in the rest of India squad against another state. We want rest of India to play against Kerala. We have that in us. We will. And if one youngster is even sleeping at 5:30, I'll make sure he wakes up at 5 and starts running, because it's very important. You are getting paid for it. You When somebody misses what you have, ask me, 6.5, 7 years, not even able to go to a ground, will tell you what you guys are having is luck on your side, with the complete association backing you, parents backing you, your friends backing you. Every facility is out there. So my plan, Shri, yes, 2023 World Cup, but that is step by step. For that, I need to make sure when I'm playing the World Cup, I don't want to play alone there. I want at least 3 Malayalis in the squad, maybe 4. You never know. Karnataka had that kind of a talent. And if you win Ranji Trophy and Irani Trophy, straight away. There is no 2020 goal, or what we used to say. We have to do it straight away because we have the talent. We have so many good cricketers. So that's plan three. Win the Ranji Trophy title. Win the Subia Pilla. Win the T20 tournament. And all the youngsters out there. It should be so difficult to make it to the senior squad. They should have great performance. With that, what happens is the plan three again. Sri 2020 plan is the same. They will start performing much better and much bigger than their potential. That will help under 16, under 19, under 22, under 23, under 25. So that's plan three. Win the 2023 World Cup, but a lot of process, and I will experience it, I'm sure.
Great. Sanju has some questions
Yeah,
from
so
our fans
yeah,
or your fans.
just touching the topic of finding talents, so Sports-Exotica, we've been very fortunate to organize the Kerala College Premier League, the first ever T20 All Kerala Championship for, cricketers from all colleges across Kerala. So, thanks to KCA and their wonderful support, we've been able to find amazing talents and present them to the the cricketing fraternity in Kerala. So I hope Sreesanth, a couple of them who were stalwarts in their individual capacity will probably join you in the the upcoming Kerala squad for the Ranjis. So that's something we came up with. Just wanted to go to the couple of questions that our online viewers who have registered and eagerly looking at you. So there are a couple of comments. Let me say. So it is uh, Arjun says, "Hi Sri, we are eagerly looking forward to seeing your brutal pace attacks once again." So
Thank you.
there you
Thank you very
go.
much, Arjun.
Sunil from Kerala Strikers Inc. He says, "Love watching your game. Everybody wishes that you come back and strike again." So that's another one.
Thank you. Thank you very much to all the fans there.
Uh,
Kerala Strikers.
there, there's one from Somu Joseph. He's from Sporting Mirror. He's asking, on the ground in cricket grounds, you were an aggressive cricketer. So how is it outside cricket? Are you similar or otherwise?
If so- All I can say is when it comes to personal life, Jyotish Shetty knows me big time. We have played I think more than 20 years of he knows me, so I think he can answer that. I think aggression stays on the field, but if somebody attacks my family, not me, I may not be aggressive when it comes to me. But then
So
if
I
somebody
can
says
answer that question.
my family is my friends, not just my daughter and son or my wife or my parents, but whoever is close to me, even if I'm just met them right now, and if they are part of our family, I call them family. So if someone is going after them, I will make sure they don't do it again.
So for a moment, I'll answer this question for you, and it's completely not the aggressive person, and a completely a giving mentality person. I would say a giver to many unprivileged people from your school days. As I know, you were a giver, so you were very soft to people, but very very aggressive to the batsmen in the crease. You used to say, even if it is your father again batting against you, it is the same aggression you will show. That is an answer for that question. Thank you.
Very well.
So I have to
Uh,
respect my
shall
first
I go to
advice given by my dad.
Yeah, very well. Great one. So that clears the air around the aggression part. So let's go to a question from Manish. He's from JP School of Cricket. He says, "How do you
Oh,
prepare big, big match mentally and
is that
skill wise?"
is that AV Jayaprakash sir School of Cricket? I was in AV Jayaprakash sir School of Cricket, JP School of Cricket. I think if I'm
Yes,
not wrong,
yes.
it's the same. So first of all, a huge respect to sir, and especially Suresh sir, who was in charge of. If sir is around, respect sir, a lot of respect. He's somebody who asked me to change Sachin Tendulkar's stance and make my own. Said stop copying, and you can take the best things out of that. And so. And what was the question? I just got excited about JP School of Cricket. What was it? What was
Yeah.
the
So
question? Sorry.
how do you prepare yourself before a big match mentally and skill wise?
It's very important, Arjun, that you have to. His name is Arjun, right?
Manish.
Manish.
Yes.
Okay. Manish, and to all the cricketers out there, it's very important. As I say, we speak about that even at the indoor nets when we practice now. Uh, See, there is no special preparation on a match day. Yes, the timings change, so it's very important towards the off. I mean, off season you can have your own schedule, but then when you are about to hit the season, you have to get into a schedule where every routine is more like a match day. So you have to sleep on time, and as if there is a match tomorrow. Then the practice session comes the way it is. So if it is 9:15 toes, you have to start the nets at 9:30, and 9:30 means 9:30. So you can there is a lot of varieties. When you start preparing for a match, uh, especially in a practice session, that's how we used to do, and that's something which I want to say. Even when you go for practice, you should be excited. You should never take it for granted. You should never think that you are the greatest. If you are the greatest, be better than you. That's how you train. You have to train so that you leave a legacy. Whether you are Manish, whether you are Arjun, whether it's Sri, whether it's nobody, the moment they decide to step one above yourself, not others, yourself, you keep growing. So when you sleep on, or when you put that snooze button, always remember one thing: someone else just got up before that, and he's training. So if you want to reach there, I will say again, mindset is something. When you go to bed, you tell yourself, please stay away from the phone half an hour before going to bed. if you want to really play, and if you're a batsman or a bowler, the eyes are very important. So just before going to sleep, please avoid the phones and laptop or iPads. Read a book, something which is motivation, or write something which you want to do tomorrow. The preparation, what you want to do tomorrow, you write today. And in the morning when you wake up, obviously you have to be grateful, and then uh, read that and experience that. uh, so there is the routine which you follow is the same as the practice. On a match day, yes, the timings changes, but your mindset, when you go to the practice, have the same mindset. Okay, I won't get out if you're batting. What are the And if you're, obviously good bowlers are there to get out, but you have to uh, believe in your instincts. Even in the practice, the beauty ball, it might be a beauty, but you should not get an egg. It's like that. You get into that mode. It's amazing how it works. I'm telling you, that has worked for me. Even now, that's the mindset. When you go to, obviously, when you're having a match, there's a possibility that you're scared of certain players, or you. But trust me, when you go to bed, visualize what you've done on your practice session. That's why I said practice is the most important. Like match, prepare not just on the match. Before the match, what you do in the house, when you get ready, even if you're in the academy, what you do in the academy is very important. Writing it down. When you do good things, remember that and write it down in the same evening. That's how you just keep repeating it, and you will be amazed, Manish. I'm sure Jayaprakash School of Cricket have, surely sir has produced a lot of.
I'll ask a
Sir,
question.
he will do.
So, Ranjit from Boise Cricket Club, he is representing Boise Cricket Club, United States, Ohio. So, he's asking or wishing you first of all,
Thank
Ranjit,
you.
wish you the very best for your comeback. And his question for you
Thank you,
is,
Ranjit.
people end up taking long breaks from their respective careers due to several reasons. Among these, a few would want to make a strong comeback, compensate for the loss of time they incurred. The biggest challenge that most of these people would face will be a number of questions like whether I can make it, whether people will make fun of me if I fail, whether I can compete with the young talent pool. According to you, how should a person prepare himself to overcome this psychological barrier? Good luck again. God bless you.
Ah, See, listen, bro. First of all, respect to everybody there, Ranjit, to every individual in your club. I'm sure it's doing really well. If not, make sure you are the guy who takes the club forward. Always remember, put your team first, not you. Put your team first. Think about the team. Then look at yourself in the mirror and ask, does the team need me? Do you think you have it in you? Then tell yourself, looking at the mirror, you don't say, I want to do it. You look at the mirror and say, you are the one. You are the very best. You will make the difference. You talk to yourself, not I. In the mirror, you have to look at him and say you, because you are seeing yourself. It's a very strong face. You have to say it, not just once, not twice. You will, you must, and that's how it is. You never doubt your abilities. You didn't play cricket or any sport for that matter to impress anybody. If you have done that, get over it. You can still impress, you're brilliant. If you're not brilliant, the subconscious mind will not even allow a thought process like that into your head. The subconscious mind believes that Ranjit can still play, maybe play for the country. Even if you emigrate there, I'm sure play with that end in mind. Have that goal, not that people or colleagues laughing at you. Stay away from them. Use a headphone when you're walking around. It doesn't matter. Stick around with people who believes in you. Your family, your dear ones will surely believe in you. Don't ever doubt that youngsters out there are fitter than you. If Leander Pace at 46 can win Grand Slam, if Federer can be ranked number one, world ranked number one at 38, I don't see any reason why you should be worrying. Dhoni by at 40, he's still going to play the World Cup. He's still the captain of Chennai Super Kings. So don't you ever give up. The best way is you are doing it not for you, for the team, because your experience is something which talent cannot do. But not just the experience, as fit as a 90-year-old or a 21-year-old, compete and use your experience. Not Don't just play with your old same thing. I am following the same thing. I am not going to play in the 11 thinking that I am a two World Cup winner. No. I have to prove myself. I have to get those wickets. I have to bowl well in the nets. I have to bowl well in the matches. I have to do really well in the fitness test. I have to do a lot of things. I'm not scared. It's an experience, bro. The moment you think about failure and success, that's where you know, just
Very well.
experience your beliefs. Have that faith in yourself that you are the very best in that club and you will help the team. The moment you put that focus on your team, the team will back you up.
So we will go to a video from a veteran.
That's right.
So it KRP Parthasarathi, which is a veteran Rotarian, and also the world chair of International Fellowship of Cricket Loving Rotarians. And
Wow.
he has veteran as well as young Rotarian cricketers around the world, probably 20 countries under him. So now it comes to you.
Good evening, Mr. Sreesanth. This is Sarthi here from Hyderabad. I'm currently the World Chairman for International Fellowship of Cricket Loving Rotarians. I've been following cricket for the last 40 to 50 years, and it was greatly excited when you broke into big league, knocking the batsman out with your pace. I'd just like to know what was your feeling when you got that India cap to represent the country in Test cricket, because I always felt that Test cricket is the purest form of cricket. Thank you. And my second question, if you could permit, would be what is your greatest spell of fast bowling in Test cricket? If you could recollect those wonderful moments you felt and share that with all of us. Thank you.
First of all, thank you very much, sir. Getting the test cap surely was a relief because I always, had this thing, sir, that you have to be a test cricketer. Yes, you can play for the country wearing blue, and that's a dream come true. But to be honest, I have to just say that, I have to really thank my tennis ball days. Joseph Shettam will surely agree because we were never in the lightweight tennis category. We were in the red wiki kind of hard ball tennis. So I always had this thing for a red ball, and maybe that is what pushed me. I used to always bowl well, really well in red ball. Yes, I did bowl well in the yellow ball also, the lightweight tennis ball. And I think when I used to play, a lot of people used to question me. Um, you're not a one day bowler. I don't think even when it comes to the best bowling for Kerala, I only got 4 wickets in 2005. I think till from 2002 I've been playing. I never got any 5 wicket hauls till date. In fact, I don't have a 5 wicket haul for Kerala. But I ended up playing 2 World Cups, and so I think Test cricket mattered to me a lot, sir, and I'm so grateful that in March I got an opportunity to play against the team which won the Ashes that year, England, and getting Andrew Strauss as my first wicket and getting Kevin Peterson as my second was brilliant. God's been extremely kind, so that cap mattered to me a lot. Even today, when as Vibin Chetan rightly asked, what is Sri plan? So I spoke about 2023 World Cup, but in that process, before that, there is 2021. There is Test Championship grand finale, or the finals in Lords. I'm sure India will be playing and India will be winning it. So I want to be part of that. And um, on that process towards the Indian team, I want to make sure Kerala wins and all that. So it all matters. I want all the youngsters out there to believe that once you play Test cricket, you're a Test cricketer, not just a former or an Indian cricketer. A Test cricketer is a Test cricketer. So that mattered to me a lot. That is the first answer, sir. And second is yes, my best spells. It's very very difficult, sir. In fact, if you really ask me, I don't rate a single spell. I think the best is yet to come. Till today, what I've done is a bit of experience and a lot of hard work. But now, what you're going to see, sir, is going to be the very best spell. I think I am yet to bowl my best spells, even for my state, even for my country, and I'm very confident that is what keeps me going. And whatever I've done, I keep watching it on YouTube, but nothing is impressing S. Sreesanth. I want to do something extraordinary. If Ishan can get a 7 for, I want to get an 8 for. If somebody gets an 8 for, I want to get a 9 for. So, and to make sure, just keep winning. Um, Nidish, I have to thank Nidish because I've been working with him and he got a 7 for last match, and that too against Punjab, one of the best teams. And then he got 8 for the match. So now, how do I raise the bar? Thanks to him. I'm so happy. I'm so happy for him that he couldn't get a single match, 4 matches, and then suddenly he got an opportunity. He got 8 wickets and 7 wicket in an innings. So all that motivates me. That's what I spoke about ego. I think we have it in ourselves, and sir, my best is yet to come.
Yes, that's very good, self-motivating answer.
Thank
I
you.
guess there's a lot for even non-cricketers in all walks of life to take from what you just said, that it's about being competitive is one thing, but being egoistic or getting an evil mind because somebody else did better than you is two completely different things. So thank you very much, Sri, for clarifying that how your thought process works and how it motivates you when somebody beats you at your own game. So I guess that's a great learning and a beautiful take on in any phase of life, I would say. Let's move on to the
Thank you very
next
much.
video.
So it's from Rahul from Norway.
Hi, Rahul
And
from.
Hello, Sreeta. Hi, everyone. My name is Rahul. I'm currently living in Norway. I'm actually from our own Kochi, from a small village called Chatanigara. I know you might be knowing the place. And I'm not going to say that I'm your biggest fan because I already know my mom is. Because she loves you way, way, way more than what me and my elder brother do. As a cricketer, and we have seen literally the roller coaster ride you had in your cricketing career. But what was your proudest moment as a Malayali? Because we know there was a lot of proud moments for you as an Indian, but what was your proudest moment as a Malayali in your cricketing career? And all the very best for your future things in your career. We think and we hope, we pray, and all the wishes for you. And we really hope that you are pretty soon back in the cricketing field.
Thank you very much. Namaste. അമ്മയ്ക്ക് നമസ്കാരം. അമ്മയോട് പറയുക ചൊട്ടേങ്കരി അമ്മയുടെ അടുത്ത് പോകുമ്പോൾ ഒന്ന് എനിക്കും വേണ്ടി പ്രാർത്ഥിക്കാൻ പറയുക. Please take care. And in Norway also, please make sure you are taking care of yourself. That is the most important thing. And to start with, I have to really be, um, how do I say, as a Malayali, I think I'm one of the most proudest Malayalis ever, because all my fights, it's because of Malayali fights. If somebody questions India, yes, I fight, but കേരളം എന്ന പേര് കേട്ടാൽ തിളക്കണം ചോര ഞരമ്പുകൾ. അത് ജോയിച്ചേട്ടനോട് വീണ്ടും ഇടയ്ക്കിടയ്ക്ക് ഈ ആൻസറുകളൊക്കെ ജോയിച്ചോട് പറയാൻ കാര്യം ടെന്നീസ് ബോൾ കളിക്കുമ്പോൾ ചോദിച്ചാൽ മതി. ഐ കൻ നോട്ട് take it when somebody calls us Madrasi or somebody calls us South Indian. I cannot take it. I will surely, I don't know, something comes out of me and gets the best out of it. And that's one of the reasons even I got Dhoni by bowled. One of the one of those wickets, I was very fortunate to get him out. You know, that we are the very best. I am a very very proud Malayali, and thank you very much for all the wishes. And you should also, keep working hard, make your mama proud. അമ്മയ്ക്കും ഫാമിലിക്ക് എല്ലാവർക്കും നമസ്കാരം. നാട്ടിലുള്ള എല്ലാവരോടും എൻ്റെ അന്വേഷണം. താങ്ക് യു വെരി മച്ച്.
yes, thank you, Rahul, for your video. And next is a special person for you. It's Varun Girilal on the video.
Oh, my captain, under 19 district first
Yeah, very
captain.
early days. We are batchmates from pre-degree days, so it was a
What
brilliant project when we realized that you guys had a lovely time on the field. So here is Varun
nice.
Girilal for you.
Hi, this is Varun Girilal. Sri, it's great, mate, to see you back on the cricket field. I have this really interesting story from almost 20 years back. It was an under-19 inter-district match. Sreesanth was the baby of the team, 14, 15-year-old. And I was leading the side, and we had this match going on. He was in the 11, and the selectors come to the ground. And Srishant suddenly runs up to me and says, Cheta, there's a big buzz around me, and selectors have come to watch me bowl. Can you please give me at least one over? So I was quite impressed, this youngster boldly coming and asking. I thought, okay, let's give him a chance. And sure enough, he bowls with his fiery passion, gets us great breakthroughs, and we were super impressed. Later in the evening, he would hang around with us seniors and he would say, Cheta, what do I need to do to improve and go to the next level? So we asked, what's the next level you're targeting? So, he very confidently says, I'm destined to play for the Indian cricket team and I want to do everything possible to get myself there. And we thought, this guy from Kerala, he's talking like this, he must be crazy or mad. And, it's really inspiring. He's a great example of dream, believe, and achieve. He's a great example of perseverance. I mean, the man has he's been part of 2 World Cup winning teams, taken more than 150 wickets across Test and One Dayers. I'm really looking forward to him opening the bowling for the Kerala Ranji Trophy team. Sri, you need to help Kerala become Ranji champions. And I want to see, and I'm really looking forward to you getting back into the Indian blues and bowling those fiery spells of yours, outswingers and those deadly toe crushers. All the best, Sri.
Jai Sri Mahakal. Thank you, Jeta. Thank you, Tov. I have to say a few words about Varun Jatam for sure. Without his knowledge, he's somebody who taught me how to prepare for a match. In fact, he used to play for Swandon, and everybody knows, and he used to be a brilliant opening batsman. I used to have, enjoy bowling even when I used to. I have only got few matches against him, and he's got insane technique. And why I said about preparation, somebody asked me about preparation about international matches. I say, the day before, the way he used to come to the ground, one kid back, t-shirts ready. If he's sweating more, he used to change the t-shirt. He was very hygienic. He was somebody who, that's the first time, we used to put everything in one kit bag, take it, put the clothes in the, dressing, I mean, in the hotel room, and then go to the ground. So he had this separate bags and all this I learned from him. And that we do not have that culture in Ranagri club or any team I played for. So that is one. And the second thing is the immense confidence he had. As he said about me, I think I got all that from Sham Chetan and Varun Chetan and all. They were in the same team. Then there was Anish Chetan who was playing for Idiki. He was the under 19 best bowler the year before. The only way I could see whether I am better or him is better. He's obviously at that point of time he was really really good. I wanted to try. That was not because of selectors. It was more of a thing trying to get into the team. So I said, and I got 4 wickets in fact in that match, and Anish Adam got I think 2. So I was like, okay, not bad. I got 4 against Idiki. So at that point of time, I was very satisfied. So thanks to Varun Jadan, the captain, for giving an opportunity, and thanks Varun Jadan. And I will surely, we will, not I, we will win the Ranji Trophy and the Irani Trophy for sure, Jada. In this 3 years, my aim is not just every format we have to win, and every youngster out there has to really really dedicate themselves, to the game, and they cannot fool around. And I will not, as much as I am around. I don't think you know it too, Cheta. Whatever you have learned, after maybe seeing me, I will not allow them to take it easy. So we are in the right path, and I'm sure, and with Jay sir and all around, a lot of good people around. I think it's high time we win it, and not just for us, but for you also, for the seniors who played for Kerala. Sunil Chetan, Ajay Chetan, Srikumar Chetan. There are so many brilliant cricketers. Trini Chetan being the coach, it will be great to win, and we will.
Yes, next Raju will ask you a question. Raju, one of the directors, the operations director of Sports-Exotica, is also a brilliant and passionate cricketer.
Okay, Raj.
He,
Thanks.
he plays with the Sobers Cricket Club in Kochi. You might know. You have played in their ground.
Yes, yes, so many times.
We are not able to hear you.
You must be familiar with C. Sanju. He has played with you, and he will also like to wish you a great success ahead. And my
Thank you
question,
very
it
much.
is
Thank you.
from Sri Kumar Nair. First of all, he would like to say congratulations, and he would like to wish you all the best to come back to the Kerala team and then to wear the blue jersey. His question is that once you got that clean sheet from the court last year, what was your preparation till now? That is what he wants to ask you, and he would like to wish you a great success ahead.
Thank you very much. First of all, huge thanks to Sri Kumar Chetan. He was my captain, I think, the year when I played for the country. And, he was there when I played India B. We both were in the squad, same squad under Robin Singh, sir. And he was a great help. He used to, even the moment he came to know that I'm playing, and he told me a few points, which I'm sure he might not remember, or maybe he will remember, because certain things like, again, we are talking about match preparation and having the belief. He always said there is no big difference between this league and that league. Just bowl the same way you bowl, and that was more than enough. That is one point which he's told, and that's what I've been following, and I'm really thankful to him. And for the question which he asked, it was not Jetta. It was not because of the clean sheet. That is not when the preparation started. I never stopped playing, even when I was banned, or even when the case was going on. I was very fortunate, and that the GCDA chairman and everybody who had given me permission. So I used to go to the ground. I used to run around, keep myself fit, and thanks to the entertainment side, the film side, I had to keep myself fit. To look younger sometimes depend on the character, so I had to make sure I had to get into that character. So once I went into bodybuilding, then I tried MMA, because the movie which I was doing was MMA fighter. So I had to practice MMA. Went into boxing. So except the game, I was doing everything. And with the game, yes, I played a lot of celebrity matches, only T20 overs, but not it's not counted to now. But as you know, Jetta, visualization, I think I haven't had a single day since even when I was in, I shouldn't be even saying in the live, but even when I was stuck there, I was visualizing me playing again, and that kept me going, and that was way ahead. And my preparation now, when I send that in a WhatsApp group to few of our players, I don't want to name them. They were like, "Oh my God, this is the first time I have people." I'm talking about people who have actually played for 6, 7 years. They are looking at the schedule and say, "Oh my God, this is the first time I have given such a long hours for cricket." So I have been doing that for the last, I don't know, from the time I started is under 13, 12. So I've been blessed to keep those diaries, and I'm very grateful to you and a lot of senior cricketers who actually showed us the way. And it was very difficult to even be in the 11. So you have to always, raise our bar. And we are all grateful to you all, Cheda. And my preparation is very old school, tough, tough, and more tough. Nothing easy. If it's easy, it goes easy. That's something which keeps me fit also. And thanks to Chinichetan being the coach now, just he had come to one of the net sessions, and he is always motivating us. So everybody is doing really well. We are in the process. You are doing a great job with the teams. We were champions and all when you were the coach also in under 19. So looking forward, Cheta. Maybe one day we will play together, and mostly very soon. Thank you very much, Cheta, and love and regards to family and lots of respect.
Sri, we had a session by Sri Kumar a couple of weeks back,
Okay.
and one example he quoted for self motivation and preparation was your name, and he still rank you one of the best.
Very much. Thank you. Sweet.
So we have another video from Muhammad Ashik from Thrissur St. Thomas College. They were the champions of Kerala College League, second edition.
Oh wow! Congratulations. Wow.
ചേട്ടാ എൻ്റെ പേര് ആഷിഖ്. ഞാൻ സെൻറ് തോമസ് കോളേജിൻ്റെ ക്രിക്കറ്ററാണ്. ഞാനൊരു ഫാസ്റ്റ് ബോളിംഗ് ഓൾറൗണ്ടറാണ്. ഞാൻ ട്രൈഡൻ ക്രിക്കറ്റ് അക്കാഡമി ക്ലബ്ബിലാണ് കളിക്കുന്നത്. സോ എനിക്ക് ചേട്ടനോട് ചോദിക്കാനുള്ളതെന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ, ചേട്ടാ ഇപ്പോൾ ഞങ്ങൾ ഒരുപാട് പേർക്ക് ഇൻസ്പയർ ആയി നിൽക്കുന്ന ഒരാളാണ്. അതായത് എവിടെയോ നിന്നിരുന്ന ചേട്ടൻ ഒരുപാട് താഴെ പോയി ഇപ്പോൾ വീണ്ടും ചേട്ടൻ അതേ ലെവലിൽ ഒരുപാട് കഷ്ടപ്പെട്ട് എത്തിയിരിക്കുകയാണ്. അത് ചേട്ടനെ ഞങ്ങൾക്ക് സല്യൂട്ട് ചേട്ടാ, പറയാൻ വാക്കുകളില്ല. എങ്ങനെ അപ്രിഷ്യേറ്റ് ചെയ്താലും മതിയാവില്ല. സോ എനിക്ക് ചേട്ടനോട് ചോദിക്കാനുള്ളൊരു കാര്യം എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ, ഒരു കാറ്റഗറി കഴിഞ്ഞ ക്രിക്കറ്റർക്ക് എങ്ങനെ കോളേജ് ലെവലിൽ നിന്നും ഫസ്റ്റ് ക്ലാസ്സിലേക്ക് എത്താം? ഞാൻ ഒരു കാറ്റഗറി കഴിഞ്ഞ ക്രിക്കറ്ററാണ്, എൻ്റെ 23 കഴിഞ്ഞിരിക്കുകയാണ്. സോ എനിക്ക് കളി നിർത്താനായിട്ട് യാതൊരു ഉദ്ദേശമില്ല. സോ എങ്ങനെ, എനിക്കെന്നല്ലാതെ ഒരുപാട് പേരൊരു ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ ആയിരിക്കും, കോളേജ് ലെവലിൽ നിന്ന് എങ്ങനെ ഫസ്റ്റ് ക്ലാസ് ക്രിക്കറ്റിലേക്കുള്ള സ്റ്റെപ്പ് എങ്ങനെയായിരിക്കും എന്ന് ചേട്ടൻ എക്സ്പ്ലെയിൻ ചെയ്ത് തന്നാൽ വളരെ ഉപകാരമായിരിക്കും.
ആദ്യമായിട്ട് താങ്ക് യു എല്ലാ കോളേജിലെ എല്ലാവരോടും നമസ്കാരം. ആൻഡ് തീർച്ചയായിട്ടും വളരെ അടിപൊളി, മലയാളത്തിൽ പറഞ്ഞ പോലെ തന്നെ അടിപൊളി, നിങ്ങൾ ജയിച്ചു. അപ്പം വെൽ ഡൺ, കൺഗ്രാജുലേഷൻസ്. പിന്നെ 23 കഴിഞ്ഞിട്ട് എങ്ങനെ കളിക്കണമെന്നൊരു ചെറിയ കഥ വേണമെങ്കിൽ ഞാനൊരു ബ്രീഫായിട്ട് പറഞ്ഞുതരാം. ഞാൻ 22 ടീമിൽ ദിലീപ് ട്രോഫി എല്ലാം കഴിഞ്ഞിട്ട് എനിക്ക് 22 ടീമിൽ കിട്ടിയിട്ടുണ്ടായിരുന്നില്ല. അത് കഴിഞ്ഞിട്ട് എന്നെ ആഡ് ചെയ്ത കൊല്ലം ആണ് 2004-2005. ആ കൊല്ലം ഞാൻ രഞ്ജി ട്രോഫി ടീമിലും ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നില്ല. അപ്പോൾ ആ കൊല്ലാണ് 2005 ഞാൻ ആ സീസൺ കഴിഞ്ഞപ്പോഴാണ് ഇന്ത്യക്ക് കളിച്ചത്. ദാറ്റ് ഇസ് ജസ്റ്റ് ബിക്കോസ് ഓഫ് മൈ പ്രിപ്പറേഷൻ. ഇപ്പൊ 23 കഴിഞ്ഞുകൊണ്ട് റെപ്രസെന്റേഷൻ കഴിഞ്ഞുകൊണ്ട്, പക്ഷെ എനിക്ക് നിങ്ങളുടെ ഏറ്റവും ഇഷ്ടപ്പെട്ട കാര്യം, ഞാൻ ക്രിക്കറ്റ് വിടാൻ ഒരു ഉദ്ദേശമില്ലെന്ന് പറഞ്ഞില്ല. അത് തന്നെയായിരുന്നു എന്റെ ആറ്റിറ്റ്യൂഡ്. ഈ ആറ്റിറ്റ്യൂഡ് കളയരുത്. ഈ പക്ഷെ മെയിൻ ആയിട്ട് ഈ കോളേജ് ജയിക്കാൻ നിങ്ങൾ ചെയ്ത പ്രിപ്പറേഷൻ ആയിരിക്കില്ല രഞ്ജി ട്രോഫി ടീമിന്. പക്ഷെ രഞ്ജി ട്രോഫി ടീമിലും ഞാൻ തെറ്റു പറയുന്നില്ല, കുറെ ആ കുട്ടികളുണ്ടാവും കഴിഞ്ഞ 7-8 വർഷത്തിൽ. അതിന് മുമ്പുണ്ടാവില്ല, കുറച്ച് അലസതയൊക്കെ ചെയ്ത് പെർഫോമൻസ് ടാലന്റ് ഉള്ളവർ ചിലപ്പോൾ നമ്മൾ യു ഗെറ്റ് ക്യാരിഡ്. അപ്പം എത്ര നല്ല പ്ലെയർ ആണെങ്കിലും അതിലും നല്ല പ്ലെയർ ആണ്. അപ്പം ഇപ്പൊ രഞ്ജി ട്രോഫി ടീമിൽ കിട്ടണമാണ് ഫസ്റ്റ് ക്ലാസ് ടീമിലേക്ക് കിട്ടണമെങ്കിൽ ഇപ്പൊ 38 ടീംസ് ഒന്നുണ്ട്, കേരള മാത്രമല്ല. പക്ഷെ സ്വന്തം നാടിന് കളിക്കുന്നതാണ് ഏറ്റവും വലിയ ഒരു റെപ്രസെന്റേഷൻ. പക്ഷെ സ്റ്റക്കായി പോകരുത്. ഇപ്പൊ ഒരു ജോലി കിട്ടുവാണെങ്കിലും പഠിക്കണം. ജോലി, ഒരു ഡിഗ്രി കിട്ടിക്കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ ഇറ്റ്സ് വെരി ഇമ്പോർട്ടൻറ്റ്. നിങ്ങളിപ്പോൾ ഞാൻ 37 ഐ എം ട്രൈങ് ടു മേക്ക് എ കം ബാക്ക്. ഇൻഫാക്ട് ഐ തിങ്ക് ഐ എം മേക്കിംഗ് മൈ ഡെബ്യൂ. അപ്പൊ നിങ്ങൾ 23 വയസ്സിൽ 23 കാറ്റഗറി കഴിഞ്ഞുകൊണ്ട് സെലക്ഷന് വേണ്ടി കളിക്കാതെ കീപ് ഇംപ്രൂവിങ് യുവർ റൂട്ടീൻസ്. ഇപ്പൊ ഗെറ്റിംഗ് അപ്പ് ഇൻ ദ മോർണിംഗ് ആണെങ്കിലും ശരി, ഇപ്പൊ ഓൾറൗണ്ടർ എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞു. സോ ആസ് എ ഫാസ്റ്റ് ബോളർ ദ റൂട്ടീൻ ഇസ് ഡിഫറെന്റ്, ആസ് എ ബാറ്റ്സ്മാൻ ദ റൂട്ടീൻ ഇസ് ഡിഫറെന്റ്. സോ ബീങ് എൻ ഓൾറൗണ്ടർ ഇസ് അനദർ റെസ്പോൺസിബിലിറ്റി. സോ വിത്ത് ഗ്രേറ്റ് പവേഴ്സ് കംസ് ഗ്രേറ്റ് റെസ്പോൺസിബിലിറ്റി. ബീങ് എൻ ഓൾറൗണ്ടർ തീർച്ചയായിട്ടും അതുപോലെ ഹാർഡ് വർക്ക് ചെയ്യണം. പക്ഷെ അത് സ്മാർട്ട് വർക്ക് ആയിരിക്കണം. എക്സ്ട്രാ ഓവറായിട്ട് ചെയ്യരുത്, കാരണം സീസൺ തുടങ്ങുമ്പോൾ ചിലപ്പോൾ ഇൻജോർഡ് ആവും. അപ്പൊ യു ടു ബി വെരി സ്മാർട്ട്. എങ്ങനെയാ പറഞ്ഞ ആൻസർ പറയുകയാണെങ്കിൽ ആ മൈൻഡ് സെറ്റ് കളയരുത്. ആ ആറ്റിറ്റ്യൂഡ് അടിപൊളിയാണ്. ക്രിക്കറ്റ് വിടില്ല എന്നുള്ളൊരു മാക്സിമം ടൂർണമെന്റ്സ് കളിക്കുക. ഇന്നല്ലെങ്കിൽ നാളെ എന്നെങ്കിലും ഒരു നല്ലൊരു ഹൃദയമുള്ള ആള് നിങ്ങളെ കാണും. അദ്ദേഹം കണ്ടു കഴിയുമ്പോൾ ഇഫ് യു ആർ എ മാച്ച് വിന്നർ, ട്രസ്റ്റ് മീ, യു വിൽ പ്ലേ. അതിനൊരു ഡൗട്ട് ഇല്ല. പിന്നെ ഒരിക്കലും സെൽഫ് ഡൗട്ട് പാടില്ല കേട്ടോ. ഞാൻ പിന്നെ ബ്ലെയിം ചെയ്യുക. ഞാൻ നല്ലോണം പെർഫോം ചെയ്യണം, എനിക്ക് കിട്ടിയില്ല, അവൻ കാരണമാണ് ഇവൻ കാരണം, അത് മാത്രം നിർത്തുക. യു വിൽ ബി സക്സസ്ഫുൾ. തീർച്ചയായിട്ടും അധ്വാനിക്കുന്നത് നിർത്തരുത്. ചിലപ്പോൾ അതിന്റെ ഇരട്ടി അധ്വാനിക്കേണ്ടി വരും. പക്ഷെ സ്പോട്ട് ബോളിംഗ്, ഫാസ്റ്റ് ബോളേഴ്സ് ആണെങ്കിൽ സ്പോട്ട് ബോളിംഗ്, ചിലപ്പോൾ നല്ലൊരു മാച്ച് കഴിഞ്ഞിട്ട് എല്ലാവരും എൻജോയ് ചെയ്യുമ്പോൾ ചിലപ്പോൾ മാറി നിന്ന് നെറ്റിൽ എറിയേണ്ടി വരും. കാരണം നിങ്ങൾക്ക് കോളേജ് ലെവൽ മാത്രമല്ല കളിക്കേണ്ടത്, ഫസ്റ്റ് ക്ലാസ് ലെവലും കൂടെ കളിക്കണം. പക്ഷെ ഫസ്റ്റ് ക്ലാസ് കളിക്കണം എന്ന് മാത്രമായിരിക്കില്ല എയിം. ഇന്ത്യ കളിക്കണം എന്നൊരു എയിം വെച്ചാൽ തീർച്ചയായിട്ടും ഫസ്റ്റ് ക്ലാസ് കളിച്ചിരിക്കും. അതുപോലെ വർക്ക് ചെയ്ത ഒരു വേൾഡ് ലെവലിൽ കളിക്കുമ്പോഴാണ് ഇന്ത്യൻ ടീമിലേക്കൊക്കെ എത്താനുള്ളൊരു മെഹനത്ത് അല്ലെങ്കിൽ അധ്വാനം ഹെൽപ്പ് ആവുന്നത്. അപ്പൊ നിങ്ങൾ ഇത്ര ആലോചിച്ചാൽ മതി. 23 ഇയേഴ്സിൽ രഞ്ജി ട്രോഫിയിലേക്ക് എത്താൻ പ്ലേ മാക്സിമം ടൂർണമെന്റ്സ്, എല്ലാ നല്ല ടൂർണമെന്റ്, നല്ല ക്ലബ്ബ് ജോയിൻ ചെയ്ത്, നല്ല ടീമിൽ ജോയിൻ ചെയ്തിട്ട്, തീർച്ചയായിട്ടും തൃശ്ശൂരുണ്ട്, എത്ര നല്ല ക്ലബ്ബുകളുണ്ട്, എറണാകുളത്തുണ്ട്. ഇപ്പൊ ഈ ഓഫ് സീസൺ അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ഈ ലോക്ക്ഡൌണിന്റെ സമയത്ത് മാക്സിമം കോർ സ്ട്രെങ്തനിങ്ങും സ്കാപ്പുലർ സ്ട്രെങ്തനിങ്ങും കുറെ എക്സസൈസസ് ഒക്കെ ചെയ്യും, യൂട്യൂബിലുണ്ട്. ഭയങ്കര ഡിഫിക്കൽട്ട് ഫേസ് ആണ്, പക്ഷെ ഭയങ്കര പോസിബിൾ ആണ്. നിങ്ങൾക്ക് 21 വയസ്സായിട്ടുള്ളൂ. ചിലപ്പം ഒരു നല്ല കൊല്ലം കംപ്ലീറ്റ് പെർഫോമൻസ്, നിങ്ങളുടെ പേര് മാത്രമാണ് കേരളത്തിൽ കേൾക്കുന്നതെങ്കിൽ തീർച്ചയായിട്ടും നിങ്ങൾ 30 പേരിൽ വരും. 30 പേര് ക്യാമ്പിൽ വന്നതിന് ശേഷം നല്ല പെർഫോമൻസ്, നല്ല ഫിറ്റ്നസ് ഉണ്ടെങ്കിൽ തീർച്ചയായിട്ടും ആർക്കും നിങ്ങൾ തടയാൻ പറ്റില്ല. അത് നിങ്ങൾ മാത്രം ഒരിക്കലും ഡൗട്ട് ചെയ്യരുത്. ഓൾ ദി വെരി ബെസ്റ്റ്. തീർച്ചയായിട്ടും നല്ലോണം പെർഫോം ചെയ്യുക. ഉടൻ തന്നെ കാണാം.
We have a question.
Yes, you might know him. This is Jose Pereil, the captain from SH team.
Yes.
So he says he's been very lucky to be partnering with you in the next session these days. So his question is, we see fast bowlers getting injured very often. So what is your comments or thought process in this? And so just give a general advice. I will club one more question with that. This is from Sushil Sathe, who is watching us live. He's asking what is generally. I mean, I'll make it short. He's asking what is your fitness regime currently. So I believe these are correlated, so you can answer it in one shot.
Okay, just one second. Just one second.
We thank all the
I've
viewers
had a sip.
online. Hydration is very important.
Yes, we are back.
Uh, yeah, I was enjoying your ad. First question route. Sorry, first question there
Yeah,
no.
it is.
Rendu
Yeah,
question
the question. Yeah, pace bowlers, fast bowlers usually get tend to get injuries. So, what is
Sure, sure.
on
Okay, okay.
that? And
I got it. I got it.
you are
See, Adi, Josh, well done. It's very difficult. Although indoor facility, നല്ല effort എടുത്ത് അതും ജോലിയുടെ ഇടയിലൊക്കെ വന്ന് you know giving your effort. You're a brilliant cricketer, and you got a very good brother who supports you so much. So keep working hard. You are in the right path. പിന്നെ തീർച്ചയായിട്ടും ഇഞ്ചുറീസ് വരും പോകും. If you are worried about injuries and if you constantly think about injuries, you will get injured. Again, it's a mindset. More than that, you have to be very smart. Hard work is one thing, smart work is one thing. Smart hard work, അത് മെയിൻ ആയിട്ട് പറയുന്നത് റിക്കവറിയാണ്. സ്മാർട്ട്നെസ് എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ അവോയ്ഡ് ചെയ്യുക, പ്രാക്ടീസ് ചെയ്യാണ്ടിരിക്കുക, അതല്ല. റിക്കവറി പ്രോസസ് നിങ്ങൾ അത് ഡയറിയിലൊക്കെ എഴുതണം. അതാണ് ഞാൻ പറഞ്ഞ റൈറ്റിംഗ് ഇസ് വെരി ഇമ്പോർട്ടൻറ്റ്. യു ഹാവ് ടു റൈറ്റ് യുവർ ഗോൾസ് ഡൗൺ. യു ഹാവ് ടു റൈറ്റ് യുവർ ഗോൾസ് എന്ന് പറയുമ്പോൾ ഒള്ളി ഇന്ത്യക്ക് കളിക്കണം അല്ലെങ്കിൽ രഞ്ജി ട്രോഫി കളിക്കണം, ക്ലബിൽ 5 വിക്കറ്റ് എടുക്കണം, 6 വിക്കറ്റ് എടുക്കണം, അല്ല. Your process, how many overs should I bowl today? How is my body feeling when you go to bed and when you wake up in the morning? You have to look at your body, then ask your mind, is it worth there is a thin line between foolishness and bravery. That is why I say smart work. When you know you can push a bit further and there is a match coming, take it easy. Make sure your routines are not Arnold Schwarzenegger routine or somebody who like a Bradley's routine. You should know your body. I cannot say it, you cannot say it. The most important thing when it comes to injuries are recovery. If you recover well, taking ice bath, there are so many things. There are so many ways to recover. Even wearing good recovery tights. There are so many Under Armours and Skins Australia. There are so many other companies. So then hydrating yourself. Most of them hydrate, but they don't have the recovery gels or something. You have to when you're doing something and you want to achieve that greatness, you have to take care of the injury side. Yes, I have got injured. I have steel rod, and in fact, I have a two titanium nails through both my big toes. That is because of my dancing days. I used to do a lot of Michael Jackson toe dancing. Uh, that is bone marrow edema, so I had to cut my toes off and put the nails. But that doesn't stop me. Yes, pain is there, but pain is just temporary. When you get injured, most important thing is recovery, which will prevent it. But just in case if you get injured, God forbid, you should not, Josh. You will not have that thing in your head. You will not, because every time you do a proper warm up session and when you get up in the morning, do roll out, roll in, proper activation of your glutes, scapula. It's a process. Having a clear thought process, you will not get injured. It's just don't think about injury. In fact, today itself, I was on the terrace and I was training, after my next session, and I was just telling myself the same thing. If you think about that injury, or this injury or that pain, you will get it. Most important thing is just focus on your strengthening and recovery. Uh, if injury happens, there are people around you, bro. You are in our nets. You will be taken care and you will not get injured. Trust me. It's just a matter of eating right, sleeping right, but most important, before going to bed, what you tell yourself, and when you wake up in the morning, what you tell yourself. So be very smart.
Sri, we have a fan from Sri Lanka, Mr.
Oh yeah,
Rotarian
Lasana.
Chaturka.
Yeah.
Chaturka Vikramasinghe. Hi, I am Chaturka from Sri Lanka. Happy to see once again in full colors.
Thank you very much.
We wish you to be in the Indian colors.
Thank you. Sri Lanka, to everybody, thank you very much. Thanks for the, to everybody in Sri Lanka, big salute, and please take care of yourself.
So we will wind up with a couple of questions, Sri.
Yeah, please.
So there is Anish Siddhan from San Jose, California. It's funny because this is his comments. He says, "This is a very small world, Sri. Our mothers were colleagues in Kerala Treasury Department." So that's and Sanju, that's me. Is I am his colleague. So he says it's a very small world, and he says that he's been following you since you are under 19 days. I still remember watching your amazing spells in England and South Africa. And he's asking, where did it go wrong for you? From what point? And what would you suggest youngsters to do differently?
Thanks to one and all, I will say, if, in San Jose, because I was there for a Diwali event, I think 2009. So I really like that place. It's very quiet and it's nice. So thank you very much. And where did I go wrong? Um, all I can say is I didn't go wrong. People behind me might have gone wrong, chose the wrong person. They wanted to maybe whoever was. I have no time for hatred or regrets or revenge. If I start taking revenge, a lot of people are there, so I don't want to do it. I know what me and my family went through. It was a tough phase. It was a struggling, very disappointing phase, but it was a great experience. I only learned from it. If you ask me advice, what I have to give, be yourself, be who you are. Don't get scared of somebody not liking you or somebody liking you. Don't suck up to people. Something which I've learned is to suck up to people, which I don't. Forgive my language, but yeah, I don't. I am me. If they are good to me, I am good to them. If they are very bad to me, I am still good to them. But I don't suck up to them. So my advice to all the youngsters will be yourself. Be not the sweetest person, but you can be who you want to be, as long as you're not hurting anybody physically, spiritually, and mentally. So just make sure you follow your dreams with your own effort, and the whole universe will follow you. And I will not do anything different from what I've done. And if I had to go through this again, I will just pray to the Almighty that it doesn't happen. And even to my worst enemy, I don't want what happened to me or my family or my friends or all the Malayalis across the globe to go through. I will just hope whoever was behind gets happiness. If they have got happiness, I'm happy for them, as long as they're taking care of the family, of their family. I am very happy that they are still alive, or if they are normal, I have no idea. So I will only suggest all the youngsters, please be yourself. Don't get scared of circumstances, and don't blame any circumstances. Just be proud that you're still breathing and you're going strong. Have faith in your ability, and have the belief that there is someone out there who really loves you, and live for that person. It might be your parents, it might be your friends, it might be your wife, it might be your girlfriend, it might be your boyfriend. It doesn't matter. Just make sure you live your life which you want to live. Nobody can take it from you.
So that's the final message of never giving up. And we want
So,
the many, many, many people in the world want you to never give up. And we are taking a lot of inputs from you from this session, and great energy we have given to our participants. Thank you, Sri, and God bless. All the best for your future. May we see you
thank you.
in Indian colors for many years.
Thank you very much. Thank you. And I want to
All the best
just
to the family.
thank, thank you. I want to just thank Sports-Exotica and the entire team. Thank you, Joy Sheta. It was nice to share a few thoughts about Sun CC Adapalli also. So no interview gets off without talking about Sun CC Adapalli. That's one of the reason I played for Ranji Trophy. That's one of the reason I could do well. Players like Bibin Chetan, the Tendulkar of Sun CC Adapalli, Rahul Dravid, Jodh Chetan. So there are so many cricketers. Kutan Chetan, the unbelievable keeper. There is only one keeper who stood up to me, even when I was bowling at 140. That's Kutan. I think these are the cricketers who made me who I am. I am very very happy that my father actually shifted to Edapalli from Kodamangalam, which really helped me to be with Edapalli Cricket Club. That Ernakulam Cricket Club, that's what they call it. I am really grateful to them for the start, but later on I realized it's not Ernakulam Cricket Club, it's Edapalli Cricket Club. All the players were from Edapalli, and the biggest guy, one mentor I have to really thank is Jayan Jatan. A lot of people have misunderstood when I was coming up, and I just kept it quiet because a lot of people proclaimed to be my mentor and proclaimed to be my masters when I came out. I just want to say one person which really changed the way I think. The starting of the interview, I spoke about mindset and never giving up attitude. That started in Sun CC Adapalli, and thanks to Jayan Jordan for taking me to the Aranaka club to join, and because he used to play for that. And now I just want to tell everybody we have an academy, Sreesanth Sports Academy, which is starting in Mugambika in September. And we already have S36 Cricket Academy here, but in Mugambika we have all other sports. So if you ever think no one is supporting you, we are there to support you, but you have to give it all. You have to show that you are the very best, and you have to work for it. Nothing comes easy. And always remember, work really hard, but really smart also. Focus on your recovery, focus on your hard work, but great smart work. So all the very best to one and all. I just want to say one last thing. As long as you're breathing, please don't you ever give up. If you ever feel like it, stop. Just tell yourself, stop. It will happen. I'm telling you, have faith no matter what your age is, whether you are 5-year old, whether you are 10-year old, whether you are 20-year old, whether you're 40-year old, whether you're 70-year old, doesn't matter. Wherever you're right now, if you're watching this, you're still breathing, you can see, you have all the senses. Please have faith. You can achieve your dream. Just make sure you wake up, work really hard and smart. You can achieve. There is online. Use this time well. Please take care of yourself. Don't take this time as easy. Please, it's getting kind of bad. It will surely get better. This too shall pass. The fitter will survive. Please don't uh, go out for no reason. Please follow the instructions. I have to say this because we are going through that phase. Not a single tough phase lasts forever. This too shall pass. Have a great evening. Have a great night. And always remember, we are always there. Your family is always there. Live for them. Give your very best for them. Make them proud. Make our state proud. Make our district, state, and country proud. But most and most important, make yourself proud. You are the very best. You will do well, and you will be the best ever version of yourself. God bless. Have a great night.
Thank you for a nice and energyful session, and we will never give up.
Thank you.
All right. Bye bye.
Bye.
Signing off.
Signing
Good
off.
night.
Thank you.